I am frustrated. I am so frustrated. I have my kid here picking up his bike. I had given him my word that he could reinvest in himself. I really believe in him with his biking. I mean, this kid bikes like 80 miles a day. He's just a great kid. His motivation is unbelievable. The other day he says, yesterday, I think I'm gonna go for a bike ride and go climb a mountain too. And my mouth is just like, holy cow, are you kidding? Like, just a mouth drop. And he is just amazing with his motivation. So I am really ticked off at my former boss right now. I had worked for this company. I didn't like the culture. It wasn't positive. It was, a coworker tearing me down. She was supposed to have something in my bank account for me. I mean, she doesn't watch this stuff. I'm sure she doesn't see it. And if she does, so what? I mean, I have never dealt with such an irresponsible boss in my life, and I'm so glad that I trusted my gut and I left, right away. She has been out of town. She didn't get back until late last night, so we're going on a week of waiting for my check. And this I had already, planned and counted on. Luckily, I have other money coming in. I don't ever completely depend on anybody when it comes to money. I always have a backup plan because things like this happen, but I have never seen such an irresponsible boss in my life. So I am just not in communication with her right now. I left her a nice message to get back to me about the money, and she says she has to check on it, and of course that's her own sweet time. So I made a right decision. And when you have these situations where you're always like, yep, I made the right decision, yep, it just validates your confidence even more. So it's my pet peeve: do not break your word to a kid. It's something that I grew up with, knowing what it's like. I had a mother in an orphanage, and I remember someone in her story telling her that they were going out for ice cream. And instead of going out for ice cream, she was taken to an orphanage. And breaking your word really can break trust in somebody's life when you are trying to build trust. And so that's something that I've always said to myself I wouldn't do to my kids. I wouldn't break my word. It's very important, especially with kids. They're so trusting, so forgiving, and so sweet, and so just not hardened by the world yet. So it's something I did not want to contribute to. I don't want my kids, I did not want to be a stumbling block to them, and that's something that I've said I wouldn't do. So I just let my kid know we're going to have to wait for another time, and did blame that right on my boss and put the blame where it went. So I cannot do that because I have other stuff to take care of today. So he's just going to have to wait. And that is like a natural thing that happens in life. It happens all the time. Things happen in life. You can't control everything. That's a normal breaking your word type of thing. It's not like, it's very rare that, I will have to, have something come up in life where I haven't kind of protected them from that. But they will feel it. I don't want to, protect them too much because things in life do happen all the time. So there's that balance of trying to do your best, but knowing that things happen in life.